If you work with marketing or if you work with software products, you probably have heard about the hero's journey. In today's video, I want to talk about the concept of the hero's journey and how it relates to the journey that your prospects and your customers go through when they are trying to solve a problem and they find a product, your product ideally, that solves that problem. Let's get into it. The hero's journey was described first in The Hero of the Thousand Faces in 1949 by Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell describes the journey that many heroes go through across many different myths and how there are patterns across these stories and how the journey plays out in all of them. And if you want to know more about his work, I would recommend you to go and check it out. But in this video, I don't want to take a very deep dive, but just talk about that journey that those heroes go. In the first stages, usually in a story, it is set up that the hero is a competent human being to a certain degree. They can do things in a quite competent level, but at some point of the story, they're challenged. They find a problem that they have to overcome. And across the story, and usually many different stages and steps, they overcome slowly but surely that problem. At some point on the story, typically towards the end of the story, they are going to be able to overcome the problem that they originally have, and they will be able to go head on for that problem and tackle it. And this is not going to be typically done without any problems or challenges. So the three stages of the hero's journey are going to be the departure, the initiation, and the return. The departure is going to be the very beginning of the story when the hero is, let's say, relatively normal human being, somebody that is competent at what they do, but somebody at some point wants to go into that adventure, usually typically because there is a problem they found and they want to identify and they want to overcome. During the initiation phase, the hero will go through the journey of overcoming the problems that they've had to face, where they are little by little being challenged, but also learning and be able to adapt and learn. And here at the end of the initiation phase is when the hero actually is able to overcome the problem that they have faced originally. And finally, there's the return. In the return, the hero is now somebody that has changed, somebody that has been able to overcome that problem and is now successful and can share that knowledge, that wisdom they have acquired with the rest of the people. So when you think about a customer journey, and what I think that this is important, this hero journey, compared to what we typically do in marketing or where we are talking about products, selling products to our customers. And here I think that there are very clear equivalents between the customer journey and the stages of this customer journey and the hero journey. Where in a customer journey, the customer will go through awareness, consideration, and purchase. In the hero's journey, they will go through departure, initiation, and return. And the departure and the awareness are the phases that are the discovery phase, where I want to find myself, I want to go into something new. I probably have a problem, I have a need, I have a curiosity, I need to do something. And then going into the journey of discovery. During the consideration phase is when I already have found that I had that need, I found that problem, but I had to overcome it. How am I going to overcome it? And here a product, or what many companies are going to do, is that help you consider how that product is going to help you overcome the challenge, that need that you have. Same as in the hero's journey. And finally, there's the purchase and the return, where in the purchase, if you are a customer, you have now been able to find a product, to find a solution, a service that is going to help you overcome that problem. And now you have that knowledge, you have that wisdom that you can share with the rest of the people. And then you can go back to your, let's call it, normal living or normal way of working. So it has a clear parallel to the return of the hero once they have overcome that problem, and now they're happy to have the solution and to have experienced that growth, that development, that knowledge that they have now where they didn't used to have it in the past. And I can imagine that some people might argue that a hero's journey is just a very maybe mythical thing and not something that customers go through. You could argue that many of the purchases that we go through, probably we don't get that kind of feeling, but there are sometimes those purchases or those products that you try that really give you that extra or different feeling that makes you feel really good about what you have found, that you finally have found a product that really does something well. I could say many products that for me have done that in the past. Miro probably is one of the best examples. If you don't know, Miro is this tool that is like a never-ending canvas or infinite canvas. There's nothing infinite, but it's a really big canvas where you can build, draw, sketch, create workflows or workshops, use it for workshops. It's a great tool. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. I'm not sponsored by Miro. In any case, if you think about the journey that you go with those products, you can think that there's a much deeper engagement in that journey, that it really makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good about finally having found the product that's going to help you solve that problem. And think about the hero journey. You might think that many people don't use it, but if you're in marketing, you definitely have heard about the hero image. The hero image that you have in most of the landing pages that shows the successful case, the moment that somebody finds light and they're really happy about the product that that website is promoting, talking about. Other ways or places where the hero journey is used are things like the value propositions. Value propositions are going to also explain where is the value, what is the benefit that you're going to get as a customer. And it's the same as what we were talking earlier. That knowledge, that wisdom that the hero is going to acquire during the initiation phase, and that is going to be able to come back and share during the return phase. And of course, there's the hero image that is used in the websites, but there are different hero images and different ways of marketing and advertising where the hero story or the hero journey is used, whether it's in images or in stories or in success stories that is showing how people are able to go into that adventure, overcome a set of challenges, and come out of them as a wiser, more knowledgeable, more successful person. And this is why hero's journey is a very important topic when it comes to marketing, when it comes to selling products. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to also know more about a customer journey and what is it about, go check out this video. I will see you in the next one. And remember, stay safe.